Hello, my name is Amari Magaha. I am currently a senior at Arizona State University, and this is my discussion board response to my Session B Human Sexuality course. So the first question asks, Americans tend to have difficulty saying the proper names for private body parts out loud. Why do you think this is? I believe that discussing body parts and sexuality is something that is thought to be private. Um, just like the article states that teaching it to be private kind of protects yourself and those parts of your body in a way that you don't feel like you can be exposed to other people, and it's also a way of just protecting yourself. And I also feel like people don't know how to talk about private parts in an appropriate way, which is something that is really important. Question number 2 asks, how do you think the first article and the NPR story relate? I believe that the first article and the NPR story relate because it relates to children and how people that are underage or people that are younger, their knowledge and their ability to conceptualize sexuality and certain private parts and things like that. So I think that's the biggest similarity, is that both touch upon how informing youth can help benefit future of those youth. Question number 3 asks, what can society do to change this? Will changing it stem any other societal issues? Why or why not? I believe that society can do a lot of things to change the way we all talk about sex and our sexuality. In my personal experience, I took a sexual health course in high school. It was required to graduate. So I felt like I learned a lot about the reproductive system and not only the physicality of sexuality, but the psychology of it as well. That was kind of my first introduction. But before that, I have a really close, intimate relationship with my mother. So she was the person to initially discuss all of those concepts with me, just in different ways and how things work, and things that I don't have that are on a male body and things on a male body that are on female, and how they're so separate but also can be extremely similar. So I feel like integrating those type of conversations into the educational system early can help clarify some of those things. And it's also just good to be informed in general. It's good to know things about yourself because it's part of everyone's DNA. And I think as long as it's appropriate and it's constructive, that teaching children or youth at a younger age these subjects is very important. It can be extremely beneficial. When it comes to societal issues, I definitely think that it'll help with the way people think about gender and sex, for sure. I think that it's very black and white, and we think it has to be one way versus another way. And I feel like having a more fluent dialogue about the subject matter at an earlier age could help change that and actually benefit the masses. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time.